I feel so wronged. A few months ago, I injured my left shoulder and couldn't even lift my arm. The pain was indescribable. It seems to have improved a little after doing open stretching, but as far as I remember, I wasn't eating much back then. I had gained weight and it was a really serious situation. Today, I tested basic movements on myself. I think I really need to prepare for aging. How much will I be able to manage my diet, stretch, and enjoy my favorite hobbies in the future? Just thinking about it makes me so sad. Perhaps this will serve as evidence recording the aging process. I am planning a concise and effective workout routine to prepare for when the exercises I used to be able to do no longer work. I managed my essential diet and carbohydrate intake, and I also studied other things. As I get older, the things I can do will gradually decrease, won't they? My skin might get worse, and I could become mentally depressed, even though I still have more black hair. While studying dietary therapy, I learned about a disease called stroke, Cerebrovascular Accident, CVA, caused by protein. Chemically, 200 grams of spam contains approximately 0.003 TWG to 0.014 of sodium nitrite. Since this component is harmful at high temperatures, it must be blanched over medium heat before consumption. I believe consuming it intermittently, perhaps once a year, might be acceptable. However, when calculated precisely, no more than 3 cans per year, that is, about 1 can, is appropriate. This is because this small amount of sodium nitrite has the effect of inhibiting food poisoning bacteria and breaking down proteins. However, excessive consumption can cause colon cancer. This is because the human body is composed of protein, and damage occurs due to protein breakdown. Among modern processed foods, I believe seafood, shellfish, lobster, and mackerel are not suitable to eat with potato salad. This is because these foods lack the harmless substances necessary for protein breakdown. Therefore, considering that omega-3 is an essential nutrient, I wondered if the accumulation of protein due to the inability to properly digest seafood could become a cause of stroke. The reason I advise against consuming it with potatoes is that potatoes are a much more important essential nutrient than omega-3. You need to consume potatoes almost every day. However, you add a lot of crab meat and crab meat imitations, don't you? I do not recommend it. The United States has been a leader in modern processed foods since the World Wars. However, I suggest you also classify this as a type of protein. It is my recommendation. I believe no one goes through life without thinking about their health. If I come across anything else worth considering while studying, I will upload it. Have a nice day. Goodbye.